Greetings, parents. I know it feels like it's been a while, but I'm back. And this time I'm going to have quite a few information to share with you. So stick in there tight with me. I'll make sure I try to be as brief as I possibly can, but not too fast and quick with the information that you can't digest it. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and start with the big shebang. One thing everybody's probably wondering, because your kids have been nervous and wondering about it too. MAP testing. I want to let you know that we will be testing on the dates of Tuesday, April 16th, Wednesday, April 17th, Thursday, April 18th. Those dates will specifically be to testing in the areas of math. So we'll go session one, session two, session three in that order. That following week, April 23rd, Tuesday, April 23rd, Wednesday, April 24th, and Thursday, April 25th. Those are the dates that we will be testing for the MAP test. It is truly imperative that you make sure your students are here on time. I really can't stress that, because if your students are late on those days, there's a good chance that if we've already gotten to the works of getting prepared for the MAP test or getting ready to start them, your kid walking in late will not be able to walk into classroom and join us. Once that door closes for us to get started, no one can enter. And so that means they'll have to go to one of the classrooms that we have designated for our students for when they come in late, or if they're waiting to test, they'll have to be in another classroom until we finish up. On that first day, we start at 9:30. Well, let me be clear. On every day that we test, we start at 9:30. Sometimes we'll go to 10:30. Sometimes we'll go to 11. So what that means is that if your child comes late, there's a good chance they won't be in the classroom for at least an hour or an hour and a half. And I know you want them in class, you want them with us, you want us in them in the environment to be testing at the right time. So on those days, it's imperative that they're here. It's imperative that they get here. It's imperative that they show up ready to go. So making sure they got everything they need. Next week on Friday, when I do this video, I'll be talking about all the things that you can do at home to make sure your kids are prepared and feeling good and come in ready to be prepared for those tests. But I want you to be aware of those dates, mark them on your calendar. So that way you understand what you probably need to say to your kids in preparation for that, and kind of get yourself in a position for, things that you can do to kind of help support them and get them ready for those assessments. Additionally, let's go into Jefferson City. I've already sent out the message for if you would like to uh, uh, attend as a chaperone. I've already gotten feedback from 4 people already, and I'm thinking right now that that's going to be the most that I can take. But that doesn't mean you cannot attend. It just means that I'm looking at 4 people that are going to be riding the bus and chaperoning and having kids grouped up with them. You can still join us on that trip, and even travel down in a vehicle. I always tell parents Jefferson City is a public place, a public venue. So even if you don't have a background check, I cannot stop you from going. So you can still come. I just can't give you a group of children to walk around with. You'll only be able to be with your child and your child only. So with that being said, if you're interested in driving down, that's definitely an option. Every year I have parents that drive down to share that experience with their children. So feel free to do that. The date for that, in case you've forgotten, is Thursday, May 2nd. One more time, Thursday, May 2nd. Then I also want to share with you the next day after that, that Friday, May 3rd. There's an important thing I've already sent through for some of you through the Seesaw, and that's about the waiver form for one of the places that the kids will be going for their incentive place location. I know I got some kids that watch my videos, but I'm going to go ahead and reveal it here that places Get Air. So make sure that when that waiver form comes via email or via Seesaw, you're getting to it and you're putting in that information so that they can go. But most importantly, they have to earn the right to go. They definitely have to earn it. So that's going to be a busy Thursday and a busy Friday. Your kids have definitely earned the opportunity to go to Jefferson City and earn the opportunity to go to Get Air. Man, that's going to be 2 of the best days of their year. And unfortunately, I don't get to go because most times Mr. Evans is staying behind with kids that don't get to qualify. I'm really stressing that every kid qualifies, because that's the only way Mr. Evans is going to be able to join in on the fun too. All right. So for Jefferson City, please make sure you're getting the money in. If you've forgotten, feel free to reach out to me via email, and I'll definitely share with you the price that was on the paper. I'll even send out some reminders here in the next week about the trip itself, and then I'll be starting to have some conversations with your kids about what to bring and what to wear in the itinerary for that. I typically roll out the itinerary for the Jefferson City field trip a week before. So that way you can kind of see and give yourself a week of preparation, a week in advance of what's to come. So if you're looking for itinerary right now, I don't have it right now. I'm communicating with the representative down in Missouri, secretary about the flow of the day. They're setting that up for me. So as soon as I get that, that's when I can start finalizing the itinerary. So at the moment, don't know what the day is going to start with. Don't know what's going to finish with, but I know we're going. I know that much. Just need to get all that money in, and if you need to contact me for any reason, please do. Additionally, this is the time where we need to maintain our focus, our discipline, our diligence, our resilience, you name it. The month, the word, the character word, perseverance. This is going to be the month of perseverance. They're going to have to work through tough moments and tough times and need all the support they can get. I know I try to do my best to make sure I give them positive, encouraging words, but they can never have too much during this time period. There's going to be loads of incentives during those MAP testing dates. Just to kind of give you some examples, we have extra recess with popsicles. We have a monster cookie party on one of those days. We have a going to draw on a blank. Mr. Evans, you draw on a blank. Either way, the kids are excited because they realize they get something every single day as long as they've earned it. But then they also get something at the end of the week, and they're working towards these big time incentives. So we'll have a big time assembly to really rally the things and rally the moment coming up and get them hyped about the incentives and things to come. But really, we just ultimately want them to do their best. As long as they put forth their best effort, that's all we're asking for. All right. Well, that's my update for the week. Those are the key things I wanted to share with you. If there's any more, look for emails to be coming your way so that you can kind of stay up to date with everything that's coming along and really just kind of close out this year to be one of the most phenomenal ways we can, in the most phenomenal ways we possibly can. This was 137th day. We only have 171 total on the year. So you do the math. The days are ticking by, almost over. And then your babies will be fifth graders. I know, right? It's kind of hits here like, ooh, yikes. But they'll be ready. Have a great weekend.